Hello art students, and welcome to creating a line drawing. You watched in the last video what we're going to be doing in class, but in order to prepare for that printmaking, making that monotype using a line drawing, we have to actually create a line drawing. So what I want you to do to create a line drawing is find an interesting object at your house. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an object. You could do a self-portrait. You could do a drawing of your dog or cat or your pet or a sibling. It could be an inanimate object like I'm drawing here with these flowers. My point is I want it to be something you draw from direct observation. And what I mean by that is you're not drawing from a picture, but you're drawing from life and something that is actually right in front of you. Okay? This isn't going to work well if you choose an object that's really boring, like for example a spoon. There's just not enough going on there. So pick something that's a little bit more complex. Again, I'm choosing this, and I'm going to look at it and not reference an image. I'm looking at it as is. I can see the shadows. Same thing with a self-portrait. If you're drawing yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. If you're drawing your dog or your cat, you look at them while you draw.
Alright, so when I draw this, I want it to take up my entire page in my sketchbook, so don't draw too small. And make sure that you can rip the page out of your sketchbook and nothing is on the back of it that you want to stay in your sketchbook. So you need a page that can be ripped out. This is called a contour line drawing. We're just drawing the outside lines, and then we're going to use hatching or cross-hatching to create some areas that show some value. You can block areas in, but there can be no gradation in value, so there really shouldn't be any like shadowing between light and dark. It's just done through lines, whether it's cross-hatching, hatching, or filling in spaces completely. Okay? Again, I want you to make sure that you use up the entire page. It's just going to be a lot more interesting of a print than if you have something floating in the middle. Your drawing of the image can most definitely go off the sides of the paper. In fact, that would probably be preferable. Okay? But notice how I'm just looking at my shadows and I'm blocking them in using lines or using solid blocks of color to show differentiation between areas where it's dark and areas where it is light. Okay? This needs to be finished by tomorrow so we can do the process of creating the print. So have fun drawing. This took me about 12 minutes.